This is the lobby where we're staying at this way overpriced 2-star out of 10 hotel. That's the lobby. That's a coffee area over there. And these endless hallways, they go on forever. This hotel here for this time of year is right at the entrance of the park, and that's probably why it cost so much. It was $200 and some a day, $400 and some for 2 days. And for $400 and some, I would have expected much more than what I got. I guess it goes back to the old adage, location, location, location. But it ain't like you got a ton of choices. Yeah, these fucking kids. And here's our classy hotel room. Not much. Well, here we are. As Tommy would say, what a way to start a day. I'm sitting in a jacuzzi inside the swimming pool area here at the hotel. Everybody's out driving around the park looking at elephants and giraffes and giant pandas. No, that's right. They have buffalo and deer and elk.
Wild horses.
So we really need to do a little bit of laundry today, and then we thought about walking around town. I want to go out sometime in the afternoon or drive around the park. It's 60-some miles, Sue said, to drive around in that park. So it's a good 3 to 4 hours to get around there, and I want to do it in the afternoon when it cools down, because that's when all the wild horses and the buffalo will be coming out to feed in the evening. I got some video yesterday of a herd of buffalo. I don't know how well it's going to turn out. I haven't edited that video yet, but I'm working on it. My videos right now are running approximately 5 days to a week behind. So by the time you see this video, it's very possible I could be in Colorado somewhere. Sue's here.
Hey.
We're just in the hot tub. My back was bothering me and my shoulder was bothering me a little bit, so we're just kind of sitting in the hot tub. I'm feeling better already. I was telling her I wish I had one at my house in Florida. She says, call the man.
Get one. If you want one, get one.
Yeah, I just don't like writing them checks. So anyway, this is an old hotel. Sue seems to think that in its day, it might have been a, what'd you say?
A premier place.
She thinks this might have been a premier place. Yeah. It looks like at one time it might have been. There's a lot of money invested here. You can see it.
Yeah, the woodworking and the stuffed animals and things like that. And they do keep it clean.
It is clean, yeah, but it's very much outdated. You can see where they've tried to update some things, like we have a granite top in our bathroom and a new sink and things like that. The bathroom's nice, nothing wrong with it. But my attitude is, for $200 and some a day, I just expected more. That's all. I'm not complaining, because I know it's location, location, location. Literally around the corner is the entrance to the Roosevelt National Park. And Medora, which is an old western town kind of like, we can walk to Medora town. It's just literally across the street. So we are in a prime location, and that's why we're paying $200 a day. But other than that, it's okay. Would I recommend it? I don't know. I'll have to think about that later on.
That's what he's doing out there.
So anyway, I'm going to give you a tour of this swimming pool area as soon as I figure out how to turn this camera around.
You want me to do it?
Well, I'm thinking my fingers are wet, and that's the reason why the screen's not reacting. I'm starting to sweat, so I ought to probably get out, I suppose. People say you're only supposed to be in a sauna for, well, hot tub for like 20 minutes or so. I could live in it. I've been known to sit in a hot tub for 2 hours at a time. A lot depends on the temperature. Let me see if I can turn this thing around. Okay, I got it turned around. So I got out of the hot tub. I'm kind of walking the other side. I get a video now of this place because all the kids and everybody's, like I say, is out in the park chasing buffalo. But this is the swimming area here. Good sized area, nice area. There's nothing wrong with it. Now, at one time you can see where this is probably, you know, this is big money out here. But what I'm talking about by not keeping it up is the ceiling up here. Probably causes the chlorine over the many years. The finish has came off of a lot of that wood. So this room really needs to be refinished. Me being an old cabinet maker, I notice stuff like that. The average person probably wouldn't even notice it. But I mean, it doesn't hurt it any other than the looks. Toys are for the kids, pool table, things like that. And the kids in the evening when everybody gets done, let me show you a view outside. There's the view outside of, that's the Roosevelt National Park right there, straight across the street. The entrance to it is where this truck is. If you could go across that building right over there, there's an entrance to the park right over there. And so our hotel is right here. So we're literally around the corner, and across the street over there and down the road, and even over there, up and down where the trees are right there, that's Medora, that's the town. We could walk over there. So we're in a prime spot. So thus, you know, traveling time of the year, kids are out of school, prime spot equals $200 a day. So I'm not complaining because, you know, this is something I'm only going to do once in my life. I'm probably never going to come back here again. I'll move on to something else to see. Let me zoom in on that a little bit so you can kind of, without seeing the cars in a way. But yeah, on the other side of that hill, I won't call it a mountain, even though it really is, I guess, but on the other side of that is the Roosevelt National Park. We're going to do the whole thing today. Over here is horses that they keep over there for, you know, they got different types of horse rides that you can sign up for, which I would be in for, but Sue can't ride a horse, so we're not going to do that. I used to own horses when my dad had a farm. So anyway, we're going to get out of here, and I think we're going to do some laundry, and then we're going to walk downtown Medora, maybe have some lunch down there. And then later this afternoon, we're going to take a 60-some mile ride through that. And we'll take you along. So till then, I'll see you on the other side.